Hey y'all, this is Drea
and Destiny,
your favorite dynamic duo.
Thank you so much for tuning in to today's episode.
On this podcast, we'll be discussing girl talk, everyday life, controversial topics, and more.
Yes, so I hope y'all enjoy. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Also, turn on your post notification bell so that you are notified every time that we drop a new episode. And let's go ahead and dive right into today's episode.
The self-love is the best love,
baby. This is my favorite.
I know.
Y'all, I am like, so I'm over here cheesing so hard because I'm so excited. Like, this is one of those sensitive topics I was going to say. A lot of these topics, obviously all the topics we talk about or going to be talking about, people don't like to talk about it much. But this is one of those topics that don't get talked about enough. These are one of the topics that's not taught enough. Children, adults, both struggle with self-love and, finding themselves. So I think this is going to be one where if anyone out there watching this, listening to this, if you're struggling with self-love or finding yourself or any low self-esteem or just self-esteem issues, insecurity issues, please, this is the episode for you. All of the episodes are for you. And again, this is for boy, girl, man, woman, child, grown up, whoever, your mama, your cousin, your sister-in-law, baby cousin Tracy, the dog, the cat, the mule, the mouse. It's for everybody. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and dive right into today's episode. Stay tuned.
Yes. Okay.
What you got for me, sis? I know you always got a question for me. You always got a question.
Well, I don't really more so have a question.
Okay.
Well, what are insecurities and self-esteem mean to you? Like, have it something that you experience?
That's good. So self-esteem, first of all, let's talk about self-esteem and insecurities are actually two different things. And people get that very misconstrued, I feel like. Insecurities is more of a thing. So you might have, you might not like your nose. You might not like how your ear look. You might not like how your thighs look.
Yeah.
It's not to say that you have low self-esteem about yourself. It's just something that you're wanting to fix.
Yes.
Self-esteem is more of a mental. It's more of something
in
like
the inside.
Oh my goodness. The inside. That's it. Something that you believe about yourself. If you feel like I'm ugly, you believe that.
Yeah.
Insecurity is just, okay, I noticed this about myself. I want to get this right.
Yeah.
So
you want to work on. That
absolutely.
was good. Ooh,
yeah, that was
honey,
real good. Baby.
You be tearing it up.
And don't I let them cook. But this come through frying. Hey, let her cook.
Got too much. You
actually, what are we cooking tonight? I don't know.
We said BLTs, but then
BLTs though, because that's not a dinner for real. That's more like a lunch.
Maybe some chicken.
I don't know. Okay, while we talk about food, girl, let's go ahead and get back into this episode, though. Okay. So, I'm going to ask you then, what is self-love to you? What does that mean to you? Or give me an example of insecurities or, anything that you have to face personally or just in general.
Okay, so self-love is to me is loving yourself, embracing what you have, walking in your purpose and knowing that no one can tell you nothing wrong about you.
I love that.
You believe, you have confidence. You walk with your head high.
That part.
Walk with your head high. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he said, baby, you should be walking with your nose up.
But basically, that is what it is. Just embracing, loving you for you, inside and out.
Yes.
Speaking good life into yourself, if that makes sense. But
I'm sorry, my little shindig text me. Oh, okay.
We are on a podcast, and you,
girl. I know.
Y'all, we funny. Okay.
Just want a little character,
So, I experience insecurities. Yes, I'm just going to be honest and raw with y'all. I'm going to just use me for example for this entire thing.
Yeah, tell us. I like when you told me what your good friend told you.
Yeah, my good friend. I love him.
Shout out to you too, good friend.
Yeah,
you know who you are.
Shout out to you.
I love that.
I'm just going to say his name.
I don't think. Yeah, I mean, it don't matter. Nah,
I ain't gonna say his name.
He know who he is.
They don't need the sauce.
Nah, they don't need all
to be
that.
trying to jock my friend.
Oh my, whoa, she's full of herself, baby. This wine got me getting hot, y'all.
But okay, back to this, y'all. So I'll be cheesy because I'm just so extraordinary. So I told him about like my weight because I was like, I'm very top heavy, and I wanted to get a breast reduction because I'm like, these tickle bitties has to go. But he was telling me like, Drea, Ain't nobody worried about that. I was like, I don't like how it look. It seemed
It
like
ain't.
one is bigger than the other, and it's taking a toll over me. It's making me look a certain way. It's like it's sticking out more than my butt is. And he was like, Drea, come on. So I was basically comparing my old self from high school
Can't
to
do
now.
that one. Look,
And he was like, Drea,
that's your
stop.
old body.
Yeah, he was
You
like,
young.
yeah, he was like, Drea, stop doing that. You're not gonna look how you look then.
Absolutely
You
not.
can look good now in this new body, and that body is different. That was your young teenage body. This is a grown woman body.
Oh, I love
He was
that.
like, he said, man, they don't care about that. The little stuff that you sweat on, people ain't even tripping about. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna embrace these big knockers. It runs in the family and ain't stopping nothing.
And it ain't, you know
So-
what, speaking of ain't stopping none, I'm sorry, I just gotta say this because most times when people, look at more of like insecurities or self-love or just self-esteem, it mainly comes about weight. I mean, yeah, you have your little bits, but it's mainly a weight thing. People
Yes.
looking like, oh, I'm too big or I'm too skinny. And I'm gonna just say this for me, coming from a plus size girly, this might
A
be a
bad
little
plus size, honey.
TMI. I do have nieces and nephews that be always on my social media, but for the ones who know, for the ones who get it.
She'll still get ate like a taco.
If you, wow, ate like a taco instead of crack like a taco. Maybe
Ate
crack,
crack
like a taco.
Back.
Ate from the rooter to the tutor. Okay, so. It doesn't stop anything. The moment when I realized, baby, being big don't stop you from getting a job. It don't stop you from making no money. It don't stop no man attention, no woman attention. Crazy thing is, I don't even like girls, but you know you the ish when you can attract women and men.
That part.
What?
That part.
That is insane to me.
And
So
baby,
it don't stop nothing.
Hold up real quick. Let me say, I be embracing these, y'all. I was like, hey, Jerry, I want my Jerry bees.
The Jerry bees is
Rest in
wild.
peace, Jerry Springer, though.
No, for real. But yes, in all seriousness, it does not stop anything. And I know it's so much easier said than done. And then don't get me wrong, if you want a better health for yourself,
Of
if you want to
course.
lose weight, absolutely go for it. But do it because you want to, not because you think it's going to stop something or it's going to. I'm telling y'all, if
Let me
you
stop
see
playing.
my phone, the amount of people I
Here you
have
go.
begging. And it's just like, why are you begging, little old me? But again, if you know, you know. So
Yeah.
I had to just cut you off on that one. I'm
That's
sorry, because
fine.
baby, okay, carry on.
And let me just get back into that. So when he told me that, he was like, you can do exercises.
I didn't even know
chest
that.
exercises.
I
And
did
I'm
not
like,
know that.
I know you can do exercise, but I didn't know you can do something with your chest. He was like, to just develop and help make it better. But
Absolutely.
it's like you don't need a surgery, Drea. Stop all that. So once I talk with him every day. Of course, I talk to her too, but I ain't gonna use you. We already talked.
Oh,
We
yeah,
know what
yeah,
it is. But once I started talking to him more, just from a male perspective, I just learned to just embrace it and love me and just do something about it. But don't beat yourself up. Don't beat yourself up about it, because if you speak negative things into your life, it'll happen and you will think it for real. And then that will turn, insecurity will turn into low self-esteem.
Ooh,
I'm not going to say
yes.
low self-esteem.
Yeah,
Just
but
having low
self-esteem,
self-esteem.
because
Yeah.
that's what it eventually turned into. And
Yeah.
that just kind of brings me to my next point, actually. Just keeping yourself up for both man, women, boy, girl. It starts about in parents. If you keeping yourself up, the more when you look good, you feel good. That's just really bottom line. That's literally, it's not to sound like a cliche, but when you look good, you feel good. So if you walking around here, for my man, you walking around here, you got dreads and your dreads hanging by a thread, of course you might feel like, dang, how I look. Yeah, what Glow say, how I look, how I look, like for real.
Man.
And for the women, now please, when I say this, it's no shade. It's just not.
It's
And
just
I
to
have
help
to say
ladies.
it. It's really just to help. When you walking around here with bonnets on,
Pajamas.
that's a big one. What that old term say that mama said, it looks low graded. It
Yeah.
looks. I'm sorry, y'all. We
It's
some
a southern
well,
thing.
we country in heart.
Say
we are
southern.
city girls.
Say Southern.
Girl, southern country, y'all get it. But yes, it's you look very low. It looks low, and they have styling scarves. They have all type
Yes.
of different hair wraps that you can use. I get it. Everybody have a bad hair day. If you on your way to your hair appointment, or if you just out running a quick errand real quick, or just having a bad hair day, that's okay. But also keep yourself up. So
Yes.
appearance is definitely a big
Key.
one when you're looking at low self esteem or just looking at insecurities, and just making sure that you're always, when even when you're in a mind state of, oh, I
You're
feel
feeling-
like this, that,
If
and
you're
the
feeling
third.
down,
There you go.
don't
I love that.
Don't let it take control of you. Maneuver yourself. Do something that makes you
thank you.
make you happy.
Yeah.
That makes you feel good.
Now I'm gonna ask you this.
Okay.
What are some of your examples on more like of a self esteem, or the story you told me when you were more younger and about your voice if you don't mind, just kind of sharing that little story briefly for the people too, just to kind of help out.
Okay, I'm gonna just about to dive in. Oh.
Okay, Trey Songz.
Okay, all right, y'all. Let me stop. Okay, I can put this down. Let's put that down. No, I'm gonna leave it professional. Okay, so this is basically a quick little
Just the
example.
overthinker.
Another story for me, you guys. So when I was young in middle school, I'll say slash high school, but it really middle school. I used to basically, here I go with this basically. I always was getting made fun of because of my voice. People would say I talk like a man, sound like a man. My voice is very deep and masculine. So I used to get bad grades because I didn't want to talk. So I used to skip out of assignments. So one day I just started to sing, and then everybody was like, oh my gosh, you sound so amazing. So I learned to use my singing as a tool to distract from people making fun of me. Basically semi-bullying me if you say that. And then because I didn't like talking, I didn't have confidence in talking to people.
But you can sing and not talk? How that work?
I know.
So you was rather sing than talk?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, wow.
So it was like a...
But you know what? Actually, some people do sound different than when they talk and they sing. Just like LMA, like I love her. I didn't even know that she like sound like that. But when she talks, she just sound like just a regular American. But ain't she from like London or something?
Something like that.
I don't know. That's beside the point. My point is, I guess I get it then. I get it.
Yeah, so I just learned to use the singing as a tool, and that helped along the way a lot. And then after a while, it fade away. But the moral of my story, I wasn't confident in talking to people, holding conversations. I'll walk with my head down, look like this, look around, not making eye contact. Like you see how I'm looking at you, but you ain't looking at me, but I'm looking at you.
Girl,
but you see how we looking at me, looking at you, looking at me.
I'm here.
Now I'm able to hold a conversation and talk and, have my head held up high and speak, even if I feel like I don't know something or I don't have the best knowledge on it, at least act like I do. So I had to learn to do that, and it helped me.
It do.
Where I don't even have to just use singing. I can talk to you. Yes, I can hold a conversation.
Oh, because baby, now you be talking your big one. I ain't gonna lie. So I've been so proud of you. I said, this is not my sister. Like the last year, I feel like you just been like, you been kind of talking more than me. You'll go up to people, no promise. Again, shout out These Blessed Hands Cleaning Services, LLC, by the way.
Yeah.
People are like, who cares about the LLC? Baby, we do. We worked hard for that.
Yeah.
LLC. Put some respect on that name.
Period.
That part.
Put some respect on Betty's daughters.
That part.
G-O-D, big G-O-D.
Yeah,
first and foremost,
gotta give the shout out. But yes, no. As we marketing, y'all, marketing goes a long way with just speaking to people physically, putting it on the doors,
having confidence, talking.
And when I'm telling you, she been okay. Every time we go, let me go get the cards, y'all. And I'm not like forgetting, but I'm like, oh okay, and oh sure. But that just goes to like how really does help. So now she's just blowing it out through the roof. And I'm going to tell you right now, and I'm going to tell you why we was talking about supporting just an episode ago. I'm just going to support you out loud right now and let it be known that I'm proud of you. If ain't nobody proud of you, I'm proud of you. So
same. Period.
That part. But back to self-love though, y'all. Seriously, I just wanted to share, if you were done, just a couple things or tips as well that you can do to kind of help yourself out with whenever you're feeling like you just ain't in it, which we get it is life. Taking yourself out on dates, that is so important.
Yes.
Before my sister moved to Texas, y'all, I was out everywhere by myself. Yes, I still have people that I hung out with. But as we kind of grew more into being around each other, of course I had maybe slowed down on it. But just talking to yourself. I know that sounds insane.
I love talking to myself.
But y'all, I literally be in the room talking to myself. I be in the car on my way from work, home, wherever, talking to myself, like literally having a conversation with myself. And I know people probably like that sound crazy.
No, it's not.
But it's not.
Self, what we doing today?
No,
self, how are we going to handle this situation?
No,
self, how are we going to improve on not knocking this out?
And spending time alone. That's something really is important. You have to spend time alone to know what you may not like, what you do like, what you can handle, what you can, take. If you sit around somebody all day, every day, you ain't gonna never know what it is that you like for real or how it is that you, want to move or go about things. And that also brings me to my other point where, when you're in a relationship, let me just talk about this because that's also a part of self-love for sure. When you're in a relationship and you find yourself, coming to the end of that relationship and you feel like, oh, I gotta just hurry up and talk to somebody else real quick. You ain't even giving yourself time to heal. Healing is also in self-esteem because it's feel like you just have to have somebody. You just have to be with somebody. And it's like, just heal, just chill, enjoy you, enjoy that alone time. Remember yourself again.
I'm sorry. I just had to butt in here. You know, I'm learning not to talk over you. I'm learning. I'm getting better.
That's okay.
I'm doing better, ain't I?
Oh yeah, you are.
Okay.
Definitely.
You know, I feel like if you don't love yourself, how you gonna expect someone to love you?
Oh my God. I want to throw this mic across this room. I really do. If it was mine, I would have threw it. It's okay though. That was some real.
How you gonna
good
expect
one.
somebody to take you serious? You have to love yourself first.
And gotta be able to spend time alone to know you,
Yes.
because you will know. Oh
If
my
you don't love
God.
yourself, if you can't spend time with you, then I don't know what to tell you.
Baby, y'all, I don't know. I just don't know. So you know what, too, sis? Well, I want you to cover on this because you speak very well when you explain also social media. How does social media affects the insecurity or self love or just self esteem? Please tell us.
But
'Cause I
plain
wanna
and
hear.
simple, plain and simple. This is how it is with social media. I feel like social media cleanses are very, very, very important. I just think it is. I feel like if you're not strong in the mind or if you're struggling with something, whether it's like, okay, I'm gonna use this for example. People always comparing their lives to others, what they see on social media. 9 times out of 10, that person might is going through something worse than you are.
Oh yeah.
They probably battling an insecurity or self-esteem issue worse than you are, and you trying to compare your life to theirs.
So basically, you
I wanna
saying
be like
taking
them.
the social media cleanse is
Yeah,
very
away
important.
from that. So, oh, I want to look like that. I want to have my boobs like her, my
Right.
booty like that. I want to look like that. No, half
No.
of these, you don't know what half of these girls is doing
Man.
to even look like that, and they ain't even happy because they probably did some more damage to themselves
And still not
trying
happy.
to do add on and add on and add on
you
and
got
that.
too many. Yeah, still not
So-
happy about none of it.
Yeah.
So,
So I just think just take a cleanse away from that. Even with people that got money, you say, "Oh, I ain't doing this, I ain't got that." They balling.
stop
Half of these
comparing.
people probably renting stuff out, and half of these people ain't even balling out.
Again,
of
no, let
control.
me say this. This is right here. Since we talking about social media, you're going to post your good on social media. So everybody
part.
ain't showing what is really going on.
What they're going through.
You ain't showing. You might be posting this big, nice car, but whole time, maybe 2 car payments behind.
That
And I
part.
mean, we're human. So
But you're just saying.
it don't look at other people's lives.
Yeah,
It's
because
okay.
that can tear you down and bring you
Yeah,
down.
that's
So
what I
just
say.
take a
My
social
time-
media cleanse
everybody's
until
timing
you
is
can
different.
develop. Yeah.
Absolutely. And last thing, I want to leave y'all with this because we're going to go ahead and wrap this up here. I want to leave y'all with 3 things, something that will really help your self-esteem and just insecurities. Number 1, appearance. Keep your appearance up. I ain't saying you
Yes.
got to walk around here looking like Beyonce, Jay-Z, or looking like the superstar or supermodel. You don't. But when you look good, you feel good. So
good.
keep yourself up. Even if it's
Yes.
just a simple, hey, if you ain't the nail girly, that's okay. If you don't like nails like that, hey, just do something else that make yourself feel good. If you just like your favorite meal or your favorite book that
Walks.
you like to read, there you go, walks. Just to clear your
My
head,
number,
do that.
our number 1 thing, pray. I know a lot of people
Oh yeah,
probably
that's
don't
like
agree
a
with that,
cliche
but
to
that's
people.
okay. Pray.
Yeah, pray.
Build
Prayer
that relationship
helps.
with God. It helps.
Absolutely, it does. Oh, because baby, when I tell you, there's a lot of things that only God knew about me and sister had to go through this process. It's just testimony time, some other time. But number 2, daily affirmations. I think this is for me my biggest, my favorite one. Well, I'm sorry, appearance is my favorite, all of them, but daily affirmations help. We
wake up first, pray. And
Tell
then we
them
go
what we
right
do,
into the
sis.
bathroom. In the mirror, we have sticky notes.
Yes,
I
we
am
do.
beautiful. I am smart.
I am funny.
worthy.
I am enough.
God
loves me.
us.
I am
Me, yes.
phenomenal. Like literally tell yourself that every day. Because when you start
Speak
to
it.
say that every day, you will believe it eventually. Me and sis been doing this for like the last 5 years. We've been having those sticky notes on our mirror. Any apartment, any house, anywhere we go, we're gonna always keep that on there. And again, as you say it and speak it out loud, because there's power in the tongue. When you keep saying it, you're going to start to believe that. You're going to be like,
Yes.
okay, yes, I know that. So that's number 1,
Wait,
appearance.
wait,
number
wait,
2,
wait.
daily affirmations. And
Yes.
number 3, walking with confidence and faking it till you make it.
Yes.
When I say fake it till you make it, I literally just mean even if you're having a bad day, because we're human, we're going to have our bad days. When you're having a bad day, still act like ain't nothing going on. And then you might be fighting demons and crying like a baby in the behind the scenes. But just fake it till you make it. That really does help. It does.
And let me just add another thing here. Also with the daily affirmations, even if you don't do it in the mirror, put it on your phone, picture
Oh,
frame,
yeah.
whatever it is. Just do it and use that
Yeah,
tool.
just say
and
something
trust
good
me.
about yourself.
Trust the process. It will help. It
And
definitely
what,
helps.
and what word to Whitney Houston before we gonna let these people go? Here she go.
Learning to love
She always got to show us she can
yourself
sing.
is the greatest love of all.
Yes, y'all. And that wraps up. Self-love is the best love. Thank y'all so much for
Thank
tuning
y'all.
in to our 2nd episode
Yes.
on the podcast. No filter needed. Let's speak facts.
Yes.
Y'all, I'm telling y'all, stay tuned. This is, if you think this was over,
You're
you
sick.
got to be like throwing up right now. You gotta be in bed with a fever. You gotta be. You just gotta be. So yeah, y'all, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe,
Hit that
turn
bell.
on the post notification bell so that you can be alerted every time we upload another video.
That part.
And don't forget to go follow our business page on Instagram and TikTok at bless_hands, and that's hands with a Z, not a S, CS, for all cleaning needs in the DFW and surrounding areas. And until next time, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a hater.
Have a blessed one.
Love y'all. Bye.
Peace.